Nope, this is the right one. What time is it? 5 o'clock. It's the first day. New day. Okay, we have to go... We need to go hunting. We need to go get more wood. I remember that being a thing. Or do we need more wood? Yeah, we really don't need more wood. No, we kind of do. I want to build stuff. I need to hunt. Not about getting killed by a shiver in the first couple of minutes. Okay. And then I immediately do damage to myself anyway. Well, you know what? We gotta go and do some things. So let's skedaddle this way. I didn't bring sticks, that's okay. I'll bring some rocks with me and then we'll be fine. All these trees doing 14 days, got it. Gotta keep an eye out for the statues. We gotta remember where they are. Ran into one last stream and that was deadly. Okay, like I said, trees and food. Trees and food. Oh, fuck. Oh! I know what those are from, but I don't know why they're out. They're just out. Oh, shit. Alright. I could really use some fruit right now. We'll have to go and get some later. Oh, we got food. I hate calling gazelle food, like they're just, that's all they're worth. But I mean, I can't really domesticate them, I don't think. That's an I don't think. I'm not sure. If I can. Well, my baby, she is. Hello, honey. Hello. Hi. No, Papa can't pick you up today. My kitten is very attentive today. She wants to be pet. She wants to be pet. I love you, but I can't. I can't right now because I'll die. No, you can't use my arm. She uses my arm as a bridge. I can't have her do that right now. I'm gonna make an axe. I'm gonna be relaxed. Make an axe, be relaxed. Should make 2 of these. That should be all we need. We're gonna throw the bone over here along with this rock. Sit here. Keep an eye on that, and we're just gonna cut. I'm still following the same rule. We can't go into any more ruins. Not right now, honey. She is just the sweetest little thing, but she's using her claws to dig into my skin. And I really don't need that right now. That kind of hurts. We're going to drop off all this wood when we get back. Drink some water. Throw the meat on the fire. And then we're going to go out and go and find some more meat. And go and get the chest that we left behind. It's almost done, don't worry. Make one of those soon. Make one of those soon. I want to grab all of this. Minus the skin. I don't need the skin right now. And minus the rocks, which I can just use to smash the meat in. Is there anything else I need? Nope. Looks like that's it. We're going to go back. Now, I don't mind the fact that... Okay, that axe is real. What is... I don't mind the fact that sometimes the, well, everything gets a little fucked up. By that, I mean my inventory gets fucked up. Okay, so she is refusing me telling her no because she's a kitten, and that's what they do. They don't listen. Okay, that cave right there looks super cool. We're gonna check that out in a second. Didn't even know it was there. Swear to God. Okie dokie. Well, you're getting put over there. Okie doke. Pain. Lot of this shit. Okay, thank God it's a normal hyena. A lot of this shit around my house. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll put a few more pieces in there. Don't have to worry about it. 2 and 3. How are we doing out here? Put some more pieces in here. With the rocks I just collected. Anywhere I can store. Not really. Looks like we're gonna have to store it the old-fashioned way. Which is, like this. Yeah, didn't expect me to be able to do that, did you? I forgot I was able to up until a little while ago. Alright, let's go hunting. We're actually going to go and say hi to the big rock in the sky as well. Preferably stay careful. Alright, we know where the second... You are being such a little menace right now. Here, climb up on Papa. Okay. What she does is she uses her claws to climb up on my t-shirt, and then she just kind of hangs there. If I'm not holding her. But she's not very good at keeping herself up there long term. Which I don't blame her. She's a kid. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you for the kisses. Oh my God. Ah! That's my thumb, honey. Okay, putting you down. There we go. Had to put her on the ground because she was being very combative. And that's okay. Okay, we go up this way. I think that's the smartest way to do it. Like how my water's already gone for the most part. Can I just don't think these trousers are worth it. Maybe it's also because I'm running with stuff. We're going to check out what the cube has. And we're also going to go the long way around. Just in case it might have something useful. Because we've already gone into this one. I don't consider it one of the other ruins. I got really excited thinking that was, well, anything. Green bamboo. Green bamboo! We can plant bamboo. Okay. Shame there's no way for me to get rope from all this. I will plant the bamboo. I don't know how well it's going to grow, but... Okie dokie. Yeah, there's no way for me to really do anything with any of this. I can plant it, but it's not going to do anything. Lily of the Valley. Yeah, it's just kind of like a, hey, look at me kind of thing. It's spooky. Don't get me wrong. It is spooky, but I'm still not allowed to take anything out of it. I'll plant the bamboo, though. Why not? We'll see how these little guys are doing in a while. Maybe they grow and help me out. Maybe they don't. What I really need now is I need to find water nearby. 10:52. We got a little bit of time left to hunt. And then I gotta build. We also should collect some fruit melon. No, yep, And there you go. That was physical signs of a stroke. That is horrifying. I don't know why sometimes my brain just skips over sentences. We're going to look for fruit while I'm out here. Nice cave. You know, clay would be nice too if I could just figure out. We didn't find clay, and that's kind of one of the big things I'm looking for. But the fact that the silver cactus are out... Why? Okay, granite. The fact that the silver cactus are up here tells me we're at a decent height. Which means it's probably goats more than anything. We got some food, but not enough to feel comfortable. I need to hunt before we get back. Hopefully that pack of trees over there has some gazelle grazing nearby. How are we doing on this? 24 hits. That should be enough for 3 gazelle. Okay, yeah, we are actually at a height that I did not expect. Shit. What is that over there? That's sand. Regular sand, right? Funky looking terrain. Kind of like it. Oh yeah, you see, that's the kind of shit that gets you killed. Be walking around in the middle of a sandstorm and step into one of these. You'll never get out. It's another church up on the side of the hill there. Okay, that's a bauxite region. That's good to know about. We are going to go that way. We don't have a lot of time left. We should probably do that tomorrow. Let's focus on what we have in front of us. We need to get anything, any kind of food, really. It doesn't matter. Hello? There's traders. There's a little settler camp here. So the bauxite region that way is going to be my key to clay. Okay, good to know. Not seeing... grab all the fruit from around here, take a sip from their water. I'll bring them, if I get any gears, I'll come and buy stuff from them. I didn't even know these guys are here. Look, they even have little dirt campments. Hey, buddy. Commodities trader. What do you got to sell? He sells flax, twine, sulfur chunks, and bismuth. And I will be back with my finest gears, I promise you. Tomorrow we come out here. What else do these guys got for sale? I have to survive until then, obviously, but like... Treasure trader. Oh my god. Do I have anything I could sell to this guy? No, not really. He doesn't really sell anything I want anyway. A map to underground hideout would be interesting. Rough diamond, cracked vessel. What about you, buddy? What do you got? Luxuries. Man, you guys are out here selling and buying stuff I have no knowledge of. Like, what am I gonna do with any of this? Oh, you can buy, but I can't sell this to you? Damn it. Socket bayonet. Yeah, I can't afford anything, but the commodities trader is huge. Like, fellas, let's be honest. If I can bring my money to them tomorrow after the storm, we're gonna be Gucci. There's no game out here. That's kind of my only problem. Alright, let's wrap back around. We have 6 meat for the rest of the day. We'll have to make a journey over here. I need to travel bad. Damn shame. At least we got some fruit to keep us going. That'll be our emergency food and also healing. But God, if I don't tell you, I am just enthralled at the fact that I could go and buy linen. We could make a bow. We could make a bow. We could get nails for things. Oh, we got game. Anything out this way? No. Okay, we got game close to us. I need this game badly. I'll come and get a knife after I hunt. He'll slow down in a second. The adrenaline's in, but... Yeah, exactly. The adrenaline only carries you so far. It's a sad fact of life. But yeah, the copper nails would be nice later on once we have an axe and stuff. The bismuth will be nice right now in case we can get some copper. Because then we could just make bronze instead of anything else. Get the bones. We still need clay, so the bauxite region over here is going to be huge too. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I think 11 pieces of meat is enough to tide us over for a day. We'll run the rest of these. Run them towards camp. Might be able to get one more right here. When he turned around, that was God giving me another chance at not fucking this up. God, I am not good at... My depth perception is just way off. We'll bring the bones back. Can I hunt one more, or is he just gonna make it too hard? No, he's too difficult. Okay, I know there's game out here now. We need to get back home. As much as I would like to, you know, try to bring back... What the hell was that about? Maybe we can, actually. Maybe we have enough. I mean, we're not really in dire straits right now. Alright, let's make a trip back. Let's take our time. We have the water on us. Keep an eye out for where the statue is. It's ahead of us. Okay, we head to the right. Not worried about the crawlers. They're slower. We've got good news. My God, the fact that we got traders nearby is it's huge. We can go to the bauxite region, go and find some clay. But the commodities, the bismuth is huge. The nails even more so, because then I can make barrels. Barrels mean water. Water means life. Then we're gonna make this our battle pillar right there. Okay, take some of these rocks. Squish this meat up. We're gonna cook the rest of the meat. Put that back. Cook all that up. And let's put this somewhere I can see what we got. I forgot what we got out of there. Lead. Bunch of copper chunks. Some storage. Which I will say, the storage is nice. Put one there. And take that corner out. Put one there. Torches, metal scraps. Okay, so let's think. First off, I have a copper shovel, which is nice. I'll put the bones in there for now. Iron blooms. The chunks of native copper are huge. Resin, we can make a butchering table. The metal scraps, though, that's what I'm looking at. We don't have any rope. Don't have any linen. I can buy it from them. And we could... I don't know. I don't want to waste the linen. I have no way to get rope. I think what we do right now is we got so much copper. God bless. We should... How much time do I have left? I got enough time in the day. Figure out how I'm gonna make this place work. Or alternatively, we build it right here. Close to home. We need more wool. Yeah, we need more wool. I think that's going to be our little battle tower right there. It ain't perfect. like how close he's getting to our house. I didn't think this through. Please don't follow me. Brother, come on now. Can't hit me from down there, can you? I just wanted to make my little home a little bit more defendable. You're making me really nervous. Alright. Well, but we'll work on that tomorrow, okay? We'll workshop it tomorrow, Big White. I just don't... The big guy's got plans, obviously, so I'm just going to leave him alone. Okay. Whew. Yep, not any business of mine. Don't care. Do not care. We don't have any clay still. 15. That's it. We only have 15 gears. Sticks. We need to make ladders for that. I have plenty of sticks. I don't know why I keep acting like I don't. 3 clay is not enough to do anything. If I get the bismuth, we can make bronze. We can make a lot of bronze. Okay, what else do I have? Bone meal, I can't do anything with. I need the andesite. We're going to do some very basic work today. Put the axe back. Where's my pan at? Pan's right here. We're going to sit in the back and we're going to pan. We're going to relax and pan. Pan like this. Hell yeah, I was hoping you were streaming this weekend. Oh, I am. I'm doing Sunday as well. We're doing good on this run so far, so I'm trying to make sure I keep it going. How you doing, Jake? Or DJ Ockett. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I should ask you. A kid? I didn't think about how to pronounce that too. I'm getting nothing but stone. I had a feeling this was going to happen. You know what? I should put that storage over here. Why don't I do that? What the hell's wrong with me? First off, we can put all this in here. Carry this over. Put it behind us. Bam. No more pain. Easy. Dejaked? Okay. I'm overflowing with Thanksgiving food and I'm not done yet? Oh, hell yeah. What you eating? I'll take a sip of my coffee while I'm sitting here. I love coffee. Delectable bean juice. Tomorrow should be our storm, so I'm going to make sure that that place is full of rocks so I can fight my way through it. We could, if I was smart, If I was smart, we could make some javelins, but I find that they just don't work well enough. Okay. Huge copper. If I make a chisel, which I should do, if I make a chisel, we need an anvil to make a chisel. That's the problem. But once we have that, we can break up all the clasps I keep finding. Also, there's a trader caravan parked not too far from us, which is huge. I am so excited for it because I can buy things from them, and I might have enough money for some good stuff. Oh, we need rope. That's a big one. We don't have rope, so we can't even do any kind of metallurgy. We don't have clay. So after the storm tomorrow, I am going to go hunt, and then I am going to go to the bauxite region, find some clay, and then we'll hit another ruin. I won't buy anything until I hit that next ruin, because I might have gears for something better. I'm striking out on the good stuff. Or am I dropping it? No, I'm striking out. Okay. Always good to know if you're actually doing well or if something's wrong. Oh, that clay is great. I know we can just go and find some, but... Oh, 2 in a row, thank God. You know what we might do? See if we can get a bottle for water. That is so much sand above me moving. I wonder what happened. We might have to go hunting before the end of tomorrow. I don't know if this is enough food. Oh, yeah. I have 2 copper spears now. And once I get to go and loot that other ruin, we'll have a copper shovel as well, which is, I mean, not really that big of a deal now I think about it, but it's useful. I want to save the cube ruin for like later, like I feel like we need to go and explore the larger ruins first. They're making a mess out there. Bowtorn. Neat. Stay out of my house. I don't care what the Bowtorn's doing out there. Do not come to my house. I am busy. Going through a lot of this, and we're actually getting some good stuff. At least stuff I consider good. What is this? See? Zinc. Should probably combine the two. Not what I meant to do. That was an oopsie. Alright. Take that with me. Let's organize. These metals are precious to me, like they're huge. How do I make a spear? Ah, okay. Take the knife. We'll make 2 of these and we'll get 2 made. Or, there we go. Bam. And one will be my house spear, and the other will be my hunting spear. I'm so happy. I have things. I have, like objects. Possessions. Fortuitous. What a happy man I am. Shame that my meat stocks are not that great, but... yeah. It could be worse. It could always be worse. Go back to working on this sand pile. Keep all the basics. By the way, the less flint arrowheads I have to make, the better. I won't be using those for hunting. They'll be purely for combat if I ever have a bow. It's not worth wasting time making them. Crude arrows are not very good. You're not going to hunt gazelle with one, I can tell you that. I tried. I actually wasted my rope on the 3rd run I ever did. And learned the hard way that the arrows are useless. They're beyond useless. It's better to run them into... hound them into a corner. So much clay, we might actually be able to make something. I don't know what. I don't want to make a crucible till we find more clay, because we're going to need more clay for molds. So I think I'm making a bottle so I just can travel further away without water would be nice. I'd also like a way to carry stuff, but I have that big chest, so I mean, can't hurt. In fact, I think, hold on, we should make storage. Let's gather our belongings and figure out how to make this easier on myself. Stone should be gathered together like that. Put the sand like that. We'll gather all that together, gather those together. What else can be stacked? Flint spearhead. I really don't need it. See what I mean? I just don't want to waste space. I want to be able to put stuff down. I need to empty this out. Some way, somehow, I need to empty it out. Can I put bones on the ground? No, I can't. That's a shame. I can put bones in there. I just want to have room here. Let's take our copper tools and put them somewhere. Pick that up. Store that with all the other ones. That. Let's just take everything out. A wall of tools grows, but we need it. Okay, that's going to be the hard part. We can store most of this in... maybe in here. Yeah, that works. This is going to be how we're carrying stuff, so I kind of want to keep it empty. We can put the chunks of galena over here for now. I'll warm them by the fire. Nice and healthy to do that. Trust me, I know. I'm an expert. Expert on what? Don't worry about it. Can't put resin down. That's a shame. I need a knife anyway, so I'll keep the knife with me. Don't know about the fire starter. That is kind of an issue. It's mostly empty. A rock and some torches. We can throw the rock out there. Oopsie. Sorry, neighbor. Forgot he was out there. He's a good guy. Cheap viewers. Oh, he spammed it twice. Likely Banovator, too. Dissenting, turnabout, opaque. Whatever your name is, don't care. I don't want any viewers. I don't... Oh, not published in chat. Even better. Yeah, I don't want cheap viewers. I'm good. I prefer my viewers to be real. Even if I only have one, it's something. Like, it's... I'm sorry to say this, but the idea of buying success is the most blatant and boring thing in existence. If I had money to buy success, I wouldn't buy success. I would just buy more tools to make stuff. Why would you make your life so boring? Where's the fun in that? You should always want to expand on yourself in some way. We can't all be rich, but... I mean... I guess rich is a concept, too. I don't know what I would call rich. I think rich for me means you wouldn't actually... If you stopped working right now, the money you have would allow for a lavish lifestyle the rest of your life. That's rich. What should I make with this? Let's do something with the resin. If I could... Pitch glue, silver thread, wood filler. Nope. Don't need any of that. Candle. Could do. Smoking rack. Don't need. Skinning hooks. That's what I'm looking for. Got it. Completely forgot what I was doing. Don't worry, I do got it. Think we need that. Bunch of those. Put that down. Definitely gonna need to go hunting before the end of the night, or before tomorrow. Nice. So we take... Got how it goes again. 2. Okay, got it. I think I got that wrong. Bam. Nice. 1 skinning hook. Put it right there. Beautiful. Now we can carry our kills and get more from them. Oh no, I need a butchering table. Hold on. What does a butchering table need? Primitive butchering table. 6 flint. Axe, knife. Oh, that's why I thought I needed logs. Yeah. Oopsie. And we need rocks. Butchering table's kind of huge, so we're going to need to figure something out. 12 stones of any kind. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I completely forgot. Immediately after looking at it. Something wrong with my brain. Oh, don't bother aiming at me. I'm busy. If I wasn't busy, I would go out there and hand you an ass whooping that the rest of your friends would know happened well before you told them. They would hear it. Go away. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I got a butchering table now. You know what? We can't even make a pickaxe out of scrap because I don't have rope. We're gonna put this butchering table at then. I want something. You know what? We could just build out there. I like that idea. Hate to say it, but this is how it has to be. We don't have a lot of room in here. And I have no way to expand it, but this is my home. And that's just how I'm going to have to do. Oh, wait, no. It's got to be like this, because, you know what? Really trying not to make it look like poo-poo. Like dog water. Come on. Please, just work with me here. There we go. Okay. This is our little, I don't know if I want the blood to drain into my drinking water. But we're going to let it happen anyway, because we need the iron. We need the nutrition. 430. Go out there and build a little bit, and we'll go get some hunting done. I have a plan. Oh yeah, we're gonna store a ton of them. Anyway. There we go. If you sit, bam, and then you just pop up and you do this. Nice. Alrighty, let's go and hunt. Got a little bit more time to hunt. Not a lot of time, but a little bit more time. Also want to gather as many stones as I can on the way there. Just want to have enough. Sorry, making sure I'm not going to get jumped going over the hill. I've been jumped going near these portals, actually. I should probably stop doing that as a sign of respect to the game that has willingly spawned a bear on top of me. I may not respect how I died, but it happened. You guys haven't seen it yet because I haven't put the short out. I forgot to bring the chest on my back. That's okay. I'm here to hunt antelope. We're gonna bleed them. I have 4 spaces to keep these guys anyway. That's one. The crabs will be some nice food if I could just... Yeah, you know what? I'm not standing in a force field just so I can have some crab meat. That was a thick crab. That was a thick crab. Boy, 4 pieces of meat? Never seen that before. Alright. He's going to run that way. I'll grab more crab meat while we're here. Because why not? And then we're going to go and get the gazelle. Because he is important. Ow. 1 crab meat. You know what? 7 crab meat is not bad. Nothing to shake at. It's a good meal. I'm jacked on juice right now. I don't think you understand, buddy. You can run, but you're not going to get far. I know this valley ends in another hillside. No, not even a hillside, a mountain. Bastard, you're ahead of me somewhere. I know you are. Really not liking this. I need... This is pretty bad. At least I know what direction home is. I just hope we don't have to deal with a storm during the... like, during a storm. I don't want the temporal storm during the desert storm. I know. Can't see jack and shit out here. Alright, let's collect more rocks at least. Trying to keep things out of my face so I can see where I'm running. This is bad. Like, I know there's antelope around and gazelle. I just can't see anything. I do need dry grass back home. That home is that way. We're gonna start making our way that way. At least the crab meat and the antelope will... Not antelope, I gotta stop saying that. The gazelle that we found and the crab meat we have will kind of get us going. Do I have armor? I do not. So I need more grass. I can cook the grass to make it dry if I have to. Beautiful time. Alright. Put that there. Stack our fruit. Remember that there's copper right here. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, well. Problem with that. We'll make it obnoxious looking so that way I don't forget. And then we'll put something here. And an arrow pointing to it. Beautiful. Gorgeous idea. Thank you, me. I did it for you. memorize where we are so I can remember where that copper is, because copper deposits are rare. Let's go and get ourselves some juicy fruit. Good for one day. That's all I need it for. The fruit only has to last... Oh, Nova, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't say anything right away. I don't have any sound alerts again, even though I tested them right before stream. Kind of wondering why that keeps happening. But thank you. I like how the storm went away too when you did that. I think you paid off the game because now I can actually see what I'm doing. Which is kind of important because we're about to have our first storm. And running low on supplies by a little bit. I want to keep all these rocks on us. I wanted to hunt more gazelle, but the storm came in, and I chased one. I bet you there's one over this hill. They seem to be congregated right around here. We're going to bring all the rocks back, bring all the hay back, bring the one gazelle I do have. And then we'll have food. Enough food to last the day, which is all I need. I'm not expecting miracles, I just need to not have to worry about it during the storm. If you have to worry about food during a storm, you're basically gonna die. This mod pack just doesn't care. It does not care. I could go crab hunting again, because you know what? They're right there. I think we do. I think we just go and grab crab. Maybe 2 crabs is enough. Maybe it's not. I want to find out. It can make all the difference. Oh, so the weight of the crab does not matter. It said decent there. I had a crab that was low give me 1. I've had a decent one give me 1. I also had a crab give me 4 crab meat, which is insane. I've only ever seen upwards of 3. Every time I look at that hillside, I think, oh, there's obviously going to be some kind of clay up there, and I see the green, and I get excited. Then I remember it's fake. We need to go and get food. Water. Gonna chase that one that way. We're gonna chase him all the way back to home. Because we can. If we chase him back, I can butcher him later. And the crabs are gonna be instant meals. So we're looking snazzy right now. I'm happy. We need to grab more rocks, because I am a caveman. I bang rocks together to scare things. He's just kind of giving it to me. Okay. Well, he took 2 hits, and now he's going to hurt. Glad we did not fall for that. That would have sucked. I need him to slow down just like a tiny bit. Oh, you know what? There's water this way. Good for me. In fact, you're going to chase us this way? We're just going to grab water from over here. Beautiful. How do I pick him up? Oops. Can only carry 2 of these before you get heavy. Alright, we're going to grab water from this side, and then we'll run back. A lot of clockwork, guys. A lot of clockworks. I don't really understand that. Hyenas we're not going to bother with because they're not good meat. Like, the only reason you kill a hyena is if you need bush meat. Which I guess if you're making a bow, you kind of need it. But I can't. Because I can't make a bow stave because I don't have a saw. No saw equals nothing. Interesting cave. Just checking it out before we leave. Did you make a butcher table? I did. We found a resin. We haven't gone into any other ruins because we have to get through the first storm to pick another one. And there's 3 ruins here. I don't know which one I want to pick for the next one. I've been thinking about this one here. I either want to go into the church ruin or I want to go into this ruin. And I don't know. I think we're going to do the church ruin next. I watch these on YouTube. I'm glad you enjoy them on YouTube. I'm sorry I don't make them into episodes. I'm actually currently making the Jungle Hell series. We have a good run on Jungle Hell going. I'm only a quarter of the way through the first episode because I don't know how to make these smaller. Like, I have 2 hours of footage. I've chopped up 20 minutes of footage so far. Equivalent, I guess. Or not 20 minutes. I think I'm on 40 minutes now. And that's made about 6 minutes of footage. It's confusing. I don't know what to cut out. Mostly just been cutting out all the talking and trying to, like, dim it down to, like, whatever is important. Like, I don't talk about Burger King or something. But I also only do 1 or 2 runs. I usually only do 3 hours every week. So hopefully people are able to, like, kind of keep up with that. It's the big thing is I don't want to overwhelm people. I don't want my channel to be like 1 million VOD uploads every day. I want to put out 2 shorts every week and 1 VOD. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's honest work. I need to keep all that fruit good. Good for 2 days. Holy shit. Did not expect you to be here. We just got a free meal. Did not expect that. I can't see too good, so I'm hoping I'm being careful. Trying to ride the wall side here. I want to... At 13 HP, okay. I thought I had less. I want to keep around 13 HP. Minimum. I know where we are. Our battle tower should be right in front of me. Like right here. Yep. Battle tower should be right here. The hell? Oh, I was right. I started veering off too much. That was scary. Put a piece of sand up there so we can have a fire. Okay, so we have a bunch of deer to harvest. Also, they ruined my front door with their bullshit. Look at this. They dumped garbage there. Who does that? Chop these up into bits and we'll eat them. Yummy yum. And then what else? Oh yeah, we found ground copper, so as soon as we have a copper pick or bronze pick, we're gonna have more. So let's get our Hook's going. And I know we're bleeding them into the water, but that's okay. I'll drink from the other puddle. Wait, can I make... Can I make torch holders with these? I can! Fellas, we can make torch holders! Oh my god! You don't understand what that means to me. That means I don't have to be lost. Oh, that is... I need more torches. Okay, what do we do here? We take these. I made 5 more. Whew. We are going to be able to see around us. That is a huge thing. I'm going to have a line of torches along the water going to that. They'll never go out. We'll actually be able to see what's going on. I didn't think about that. That's that's awesome. Oh man. How are we doing? We're doing good on food. We have 2 butchers to go. Torch extinguished it, but that's okay. We just have to speed drop them into the torch holder. Okay, so we got 1 there, which means I can see around here. Here, I'm gonna plant them out real quick. Got 1 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to put 1 right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have 1 around the bases of these. It's not perfect, but I want to be able to see around. Okay. I need concentration. You're not helping. Please. Thank you. I didn't mean to smack. I didn't mean to smack his ass cheeks there for a second. Like, I need these out far enough that the bow torn are going to be close to them, and I'll know about it. So let's go inside, cut up the first deer. I have a... Where is... I have a knife somewhere, don't I? Could have sworn I was being obnoxious and I forgot about a knife. Do I have bones? I do. We're gonna make ourselves something nice. Bone handle knife will last longer. I don't want to have to keep making them. Where'd my knife go? Where did my knife go? There it is. Beautiful. The art of primitive man is found on the table. It is what he eats. It is what he creates. It is what he hunts. Doesn't seem like the effort's there, but trust me, it's worth it. You have... We're going to be able to make plenty of deer skins into things. Beautiful. The offal, we're not doing anything with. The rest of the meat will be useful. We're going to drink our water and get ready. Now that he's walking around, it's going to make my life a little harder. Let's go gather some rocks while he's out here. The rocks are just so I can smash the meat. Oh, close to releasing this mod pack? Oh, it's released already. It's linked on the first episode of the series. I should probably... I wanted to update the mod pack, but it's in 1.20.12. About the best I can really get it right now. Prime meat's gonna be nice. We're gonna keep these in here because we need to just have a backup to smash meat. Don't know what to do with the offal, to be honest with you. I kind of wish I could make barrels out of stumps. I thought that was a thing, but... Oh, it's dripping on me. Damn it. Gotta stop letting myself do that. Nasty. You gotta be fast with it. You gotta be really fast with it. I think this one's too close. Right here. Feels better. We're getting there. Getting ready to go back to 1.20.12. The update ruined everything for me due to one mod. Oh, I feel that. That's why I'm still on this. Even Jungle Hell, I was getting that. It was going to be a brand new mod pack, and I was getting that ready. And mind you, when I do these mod packs, they're mostly untested. Not untested, but they're not custom. They're just me smashing mods together and finding what works best. And then building a rule set and a config around it. So I'm not like some modder or something. I'm not some genius. Did we miss something here? No. Beautiful. Look at that. Now there's a trail going all the way over that I can find. It will bring me right to where I need to be. And also some dickhead just dumped all of this all over my house. It's just... I was gonna make this into an attachment of my house, and I will, but not right now, because, I mean, obviously they've ruined it. Put this outside. The soaked hides will last long. I don't have anything to do with them. What can I do with these? Yeah, I gotta do borax or lime water now. Basically, scrape the hide with a knife. Got it. Oh, I gotta do that on the ground. Forgot. Put that back. Where's my... What am I, just putting knives away randomly? Yeah, I am, of course. I think I gotta do this. Yep. Native American tanning is nice. If I get brains in a barrel, I can make leather. And leather will be huge because I can make a sling. And a sling is one of the best weapons. Because it costs almost nothing to do and use. Brained hide. Braining solution. And then you smoke it. Which means you put it not in a smoker, but in a fire. We are getting everything together. I hope I left that mod out of the mod pack. I think it was wild panning. If it's in there still, because I don't remember how long ago this was. If it's in there still, get rid of it. Just a personal preference. Or keep it if you want to suffer and never really make progress. The mod's kind of broken. It's been updated recently, so maybe it works now, but when I was first looking at it, it just wasn't working. I don't know what to do with the bloody awful. Can't you make a sling from an oiled pellet? Can I? Linen. Oh, I can, but it's a coil of rope I'm waiting on. Pelt small. So if I kill a rabbit, I can... That is awesome. I didn't know that. Funny enough, I think we found a piece of leather, didn't we? I guess not. Look at that. That right there, that's winning. People don't want to admit it, but that right there is winning. Oh, yeah. We're making progress. It should be the day of, you know, the event. 9 days, 10 days. All this food's going to keep for a while. I thought you used the leather for something else. Did I? Did I make anything with the leather? I could have sworn we had leather. See, now you're reinforcing the fact that I had leather. I could have sworn. And yet I've not used it on anything. It's not in any of my storage. I think it was a different run we're thinking of, because I got all this copper here, and that's pretty big. I love the fact that I have copper now. That prime meat will cook up real nice. Definitely was a different run. This is one of my better runs so far. On stream, at least. Playing alone when I don't talk and I'm hyper-fixated, I do really well, but kind of not really that fun. Just gonna dump those because I don't need them. We can't do anything with the offal. That is like the leftover, and I really wish there was something you could do with it. But there isn't. Unless you have tools, there's not much to do with it. The only real reason that it's nice to be able to butcher them is because they go into a backpack slot that's not being used. You get prime meat and bones. You already get bones, but you tend to get better drops. You almost always get some fat. You almost always get... Well, no, you always get fat and you always get prime meat on top of having everything else. So it's just kind of... It's a little bit extra food that you wouldn't have had normally. And also the fat being useful. It's worth it. Plus, like I said, you can carry them in your backpack slot when you kill them. I like the butchering. Like, Captain Oates is a good dude, first off. The guy who made the butchering mod is a fantastic dude if you talk to him. I will always use his mods. He's got a good brain. Okay, we'll have that for extra. I need to smash the rest of the meat. We are good to go. We have enough food for the next 2 days. And that will keep cooking. We are gonna have. We have food for the next couple of days. The Saguaro is gonna go bad, but that's my healing. I only need that Saguaro to heal. Okay, go away. Go away. Trying to clear this out so I can fight if I have to. They're coming from the other side, right here. I can feel it. Alright, so we survived the storm. Say we survived the storm, right? First step is I take my gears and I go out towards the campsite and I buy stuff and we go and look for clay at the bauxite region. Next day, we go into the ruins after hunting. Or before hunting. Either one. Whatever our food situation is. We go and pick one of the library ruins, or I'm preferring the church actually. We'll go to the church. But I want to go and buy the linen. What the fuck was that? I love how they're all congregating in front of my house. Now that we're good. What are we doing? Keep ourselves topped up. Damn, he just keeps... Do I need to do panning? Maybe. Maybe not. Hear me out. We're well off. I'll say that. We are... This must... POV. A tweaker is drowning in your tub. You do not know how he got in, but you have to help him. I can't tell if he's throwing it back or smashing his head. Whatever he's on, it looks scary. I hope he's okay. I gotta say, the tweaking shivers, every time I've seen one of my buddies from work, whoever, like, some of them are addicted to some stuff. Every time they shiver, I feel bad. Like, I know they're not cold. I want to give them a coat, but I feel like that'd be insulting. Oh my god, look at this shit. I think about it, I should probably get one of them on this game. Keep them busy. We have plenty of copper is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know what the fuck my tangent was. I'm sorry. I was thinking about work. Look. There's two... That's 2 bars. That's 2 more bars. We have 4 bars of copper. I already have a hammer. That means I can make a prospecting pick, a saw, and we can make a chisel if I can get an anvil some kind. Which we would need copper for, so no, I can just get a 4th other thing. I don't know, maybe we should pan. No, I have enough copper. Stop thinking about panning. Okay, for a second, stop thinking about it. What are you doing? Like, look. trying to talk myself out of wanting to pan because we got the silver, and I'm just saying, like, it's super cool. I feel very pretty. Plus, we got these copper arrowheads. Once I have a chisel, I can break these down, and we'll have more. But the big thing is, panning junkie, I am. See, I've never really panned for copper. This is the only run I've ever done it. Usually I would just wander around and find copper deposits and then go into ruins, because the game is easy like that. That's why I've tuned it down so much. Really needed it. Maybe I should pan, but no, we're waiting. I'm wasting time. What am I doing? I could be panning. Oh my god, I do have a problem. My worlds are really tuned to my playstyle. I just like exploring a lot. I gotta say, the water we're sitting in is dirty as hell. I've cut 3 deer open on this thing. Oh, we got a gear! Hell yeah! Oh, that's so good. Money. Look at that. Oh, 2 gears! Panning deniers will tell you that you have stopped early. Panning deniers will say that you need to stop. Panning deniers will say that you don't need to pan anymore. You have copper. Panning deniers don't know about the moolah that comes out of this shit. Look at that. We're rich. I can't believe I stopped. Bullshit. Don't pan anymore. What was I saying to myself? Lies. That's what. We're in the money. Two gears, not one. Count them. 2 gears. That is, it's like $2 extra you didn't have. The fiber optic cables in the city, yeah, they're copper. Don't let them lie to you. They're not glass. They're copper. I seen it myself. When is this storm gonna hit? I had a spider crawl on me today. Like, it happened while I was dreaming, and I woke up to it. And it happened in that twilight of waking up to the point where I can't believe that it did. Because it felt so otherworldly, but it did. I also had a horrifying dream that my tiny cat, my kitten that I have right now, was fully grown. But she had like this big, distended... Oh, hold on. Home invader. Yep. She had this big distended forehead, and when she looked at me, her eyes were like so close together, they were basically touching. And she screamed like a real lady. And it woke me up. It was a horrible dream. Anyway, what were we... Why did he just jump into my house? I have 5 pieces of copper. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, anyway, spider crawled on me. Horrible time. Ugh. Flint Spearhead. Look at this guy. He's in Neolithic period still. Nerd. Loser. Ha! Nerd. I bet he's a Neanderthal. Oh, we just got another piece. That's big. If we get 2 more, I can have another piece of. I wanna put a fire to the right of our cave so that it glows up that area too. You know, that's a lot nicer. I should have done that mood lighting before. Charles, put on the smooth bass. I feel like I'm living in the Bat Cave. I feel rich. Panning is just gambling. It's genuinely just gambling. Another home invader. You hungry home invader? Don't touch me! That was dangerous. Don't touch my refrigerator! Calm down, Dick. It's just a storm. I wonder how Castro would have reacted to Vintage Story. I think Castro would have played Vintage Story. Do politicians play video games? Do they have fun? Are they real people? The world may never know. Oh, I can just store that there. That's nice. I should have done that before. Oh well. What was I doing? Oh yeah. It's almost daytime. It still hasn't stormed yet. I don't know why I 360'd that panning, but I want to know like when the storm's gonna happen. I got all prepared. I feel like as soon as I leave the cave, it's gonna surprise me. Maybe I'm being paranoid about it and it's like a day away. I could be. Where do I put this? I don't have a spot. Oh, I do. Running out of sand. We're going to have to pick up more. Is there bony soil in your world? Oh, there is, but I don't have any. That's okay. Sand is free. I'm a gambling man, and boy, am I winning. Getting so much copper from this is insane. And zinc. We're going to go to bronze. Or brass. Bronze. No, bronze. It's bronze. We're going to go and buy the bismuth. We're going to go to bronze. I also need to go and get clay first, though. That is a problem. Always stockpiling in a pan through the nights. Once we go into a ruin that actually has some, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it real good. Like the church is gonna be the next one after the storm. Once we go to the church, we'll be all set, and I'll have some real riches. But as somebody told me about the panning, we got this silver thing here that has like a 1 in 10,000 chance to drop. I didn't know it existed in the loot pool. I've never read the loot pools before. Right as they told me about it, I got one. It's first time. Really happy. You do need zinc. That's why every bit of zinc that we get is huge, because that's just one more bit of bronze we can make. Well, first off, let's put that there. That there. Take this. Put that on our back. Let's take a drink. Take the gears with me. We haven't been alerted about a storm yet, so I mean, like, might as well go and we're gonna cut across some mountains and go and buy from them. By the time we get back, it should be storm time. When I said cut across some mountains, I meant, like, we gotta be careful about it, though, okay? We can't go and get ourselves killed, because we're doing so good. We gotta take our time. Let's think about where we're gonna step up, where we're gonna go. That's not a bit. I'm just really bad at this. That wasn't a bit. That was not a bit. That's what I'm saying. We have to be careful. This shit's dangerous. Gotta get up on top of the mountains, and then once we're up here... There's the cube. Let's go and get us some more fruit. Fruit! Delicious. Alright. I'm gonna go gather more fruit from over there, and then we'll come back. Today should be the storm. Once the storm hits, we can go to the ruins. We'll go to our next set of ruins. It's your buddy Whistle Boy. Woo! I fucking love the whistle in this game. I love the fact you get to pick an instrument, and that's gonna be your vocal cords for the rest of the game. Also, hey Ska, how are you? I had, what do you call it? The Little Caesars today. I had their deep dish crust pizza, and it was actually good. Oh, there's so many. I didn't even realize these were out here. Okay, good. We're going to have enough fruit for the rest of the day. 22 hours on that one. This doesn't look like Valheim. No, I have Vintage Story. I have to play Vintage. Is that clay up there? No, it's not. I'm lying to myself. Okay, we is what the piggy does. Gotta very carefully. How much health do I have? 14. We're gonna, bam, combine the two, and I think the safest route is sending myself off the side of the cliff and just not letting the sand touch me. Like so. If we touch any of the sideways sand, it will kill us. Maybe we go and look for bauxite. Okay, hold on. Let's just see what these guys have. What do you got? Got anything to trade? He's just got garbage. Like, I don't want any of that. What does this one got? What do you got? Once again, garbage. Hot garbage. Completely useless to me. What does he have? This Yan is one of my... Okay, hold on. Yan, come back here. Look at that. It's 9 gears. Sulfur chunks could be nice, but we don't have it. Hold on, hold on. How many do you have? Beautiful. Sounds like Banjo-Kazooie. He really does. Look at that. What are we going to do with these? I'm thinking we don't make a bow. I don't think we make a bow. I think we do this. Yep. I like that. And then what do we do with these? We need 3 to make anything. Let us go travel the bauxite region until it tells us to come home because we're in danger. A lot of statues over here. Kind of scary. This game, I love how this game sounds. The sound design is just pleasant. Even if it doesn't look perfect. It don't look perfect, but it don't gotta be perfect. Okay, so this bauxite region might not actually be what we're looking for. And hear me out, if it isn't, it's whatever. We don't have to worry about it. I should have drank water when I was back there. He had water. You, me, Prisliminal will do Undersmell once we finish Doom. Once we finish Doom. But don't you know, Doom has another 10 hours of gameplay left behind. Don't you know, Scardier? Which way do we go? Which way, white man? That would be a great base up there. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of this hillside. Maybe there's clay somewhere on top of it. No, it better not. I know. I love how quickly I was ready to play Valheim when you mentioned it. I was like, you know what? That sounds fantastic. Probably hop onto that if... Oh, I know I have to do other stuff tonight. Damn it. I was going to say I would like to hop on tonight. I can play tomorrow. I'm not doing anything. Tomorrow is my free day. Or I get to do whatever makes me happy. What am I doing? I'm jumping up and down. I got to pay attention. Where is it? We don't have any. Any? Oh no, Wookie any. Really feel like I'm debating myself. I know this is a bauxite topper, alright? Bauxite toppers aren't really going to have bauxite like you'd think. They usually lead to disappointment, is what I'm trying to say. Unless you're looking for copper, in which I don't know why you're there. Cob terrain mod? No. I'm not using any mods to change the terrains that I'm aware of. The Jungle Hell one, I think I am. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Jungle Hell. Tundra Hell. Tundra Hell I was working on in 1.21. Because I don't have a 1.20.12 for that. That one has some terrain mods. There shouldn't be any terrain mods. I hear water. Oh! Blessed be. We haven't been warned yet, have we? No. I got really excited to seeing the green down there. Thought to myself, oh, no way. It is no way. Literally no way. Pain. Not even up there. That almost looks like it, but I think it's just a glitch in the terrain. This bauxite region sucks. I can't believe I did this to myself. I got so excited. Oh, see, even this is making me think of it. Trying not to jump down or do anything stupid. So I know that's not clay. None of it's clay. None of it is made of clay. The entire province, all clay. I love being punished for walking across a little bit of sand. I love divine punishment, Charlie! Maybe shouldn't be saying that. The fuck am I doing? Why am I know there's not going to be any clay. If there is clay, it's stuck into the side of one of these mountains. And I'm never going to find it. I'm going to walk right by it and not notice it. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? That's not clay. I know what clay looks like. I've seen it. When I find black coal in the white desert and get fire clay, I wish. It's rare. I think this is a bust. I feel like... Holy shit. I feel like we gotta be careful. I feel like we gotta not do stupid stuff. Just because I'm frustrated doesn't mean I gotta run around like an idiot. We gotta do this carefully. Because what good is clay if I die? That looked like clay for a second, damn it. The bauxite here means that it is possible for it to spawn. That is the truth. Bauxite gravel and bauxite sand mean it can spawn. The problem becomes finding an area where it spawns in an area where everything else is conflicting. It could spawn on the side of any of these, and I wouldn't know. And the periodotite doesn't help because it's green, and I'm looking for a green top and orange. Why does the game feel so bright? There we go. Christ, I was wondering what was happening. Alright, this is the furthest we have to go. We'll travel back on foot. No, you see, that's just the stone. It's just that stuff over there. Damn shame. Alright, we gotta get down from here. How are we gonna do that? That made my heart jump. That was not a good feeling. let's collect some fruit while we're out here. We gotta start heading back anyway. That was a good search, but it really wasn't at the same time. I knew that the tops of that... Like, if we're gonna find clay, it's gonna be bauxite that's lower down. The chance of finding it high up in, like, a mountainous region like that is low. You either find it on top of the mountains in the dirt, or you find it low in a bauxite region. We were just cheesing about it. What is that? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone here. We're gonna go talk to this guy and go and look at that mountain. And then we'll run home. Our home's on the other side of this mountain right here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, look at that while we're running at it. Not a single bit of clay. You know how you'd be able to identify clay? It'd be a green top, but it would be gray at the bottom of it. What does this guy sell? Oh, there's a couple people here. Trader building materials. Oh my god, I wish I had gears. This guy has fucking planks. Oh, and we can sell him... Well, we only have acacia. We can't sell him anything, but still. Damn it. If I had known that, I would have saved some money. Cloth merchant. I can sell him clasps if I get them at a... Okay, cool. What a shame. If I had saved a little bit of money, we would have boards right now. But we didn't buy the... Oh, okay, hold on. We have to do a little bit of hunting here. I didn't buy... I really should have bought those nails. The nail strips. Well, now that we know that there's actually a whole trade commune nearby, we can come back for it. The traders are just around the corner. We'll get some water from them, and we'll go back. I don't know why it keeps glitching between 20 HP and 15 HP. It doesn't seem to have the decision. It doesn't want to make a decision about it. Oh, there's quartz right here. Nice. pray that nothing collapses on me right now. God, we were really far out from the traders. We looped pretty far out, at least. We can always go back that way. And if we're lucky, you know, things might work out. Oh, we need to get back now, though. We are not in a position to be waiting. We got 3 hours. At least we got some game while we're out here. Happy about that. We got food. So I didn't make a complete waste of the journey. We got some more fruit. We got some food. We need to make some armor when we get back, too. Forgot to do that. Could have sworn. Nothing. I could have sworn you could just break off cactus and replant them. I guess not. And this one really doesn't have any clay on it whatsoever. Not even hidden. Man. We're striking out on like one of the most important things for progress. We have metal now. We don't have clay. And I almost always have clay. Kind of want to gather some of these mushrooms, but what does it take? Bucket of aquavitae, fertility soil. Damn. It's worth it. It's just going to take a while. So we're going to leave these mushrooms here because it also means that we could grow those mushrooms if we just leave them instead of eating them right now like a ravenous bastard. Let me get a view of our house from here. Quartz. Quartz. Just want to know what's going on with it. What caused that landslide? It was way up. Huh. Alright, time to go down. I've been down this way. I remember this. We're starting to have traveling pads that I'm going to build stairs into later on. let's go and process the... Let's go process all of these deer. Deer, gazelle, whatever. Elk, gazelle, deer. Ska deer. That's a man. Can't tell you about him, though. Know why? Because he's real. He's a ska deer. These trees are going to go right next to that. I probably shouldn't have planted them like that, but I did. Oh. Why is it empty? What, did I fuck around and pick it up? That's weird. I thought that was there already. Huh. How? Could have sworn. That's strange. She's gonna go and harvest some of the bark from that. We'll leave this over here because it's not carrying anything. Put that back. Put those over. Actually, I'll keep some of these here with me. Alright. Like I said, we're going to go and harvest some of that so we can make more storage. I hate that the shivers can still get up into this thing. They can crawl on ceilings. Oh, I can't do the rest of it. That's right. Christ. Uh-huh. This is why we keep stuff to ourselves. I'm tired of the shivers, man. They scare the shit out of me. Okay, what else are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Deer hanging. Okay, good. Storage we have. Good. Bismuth, we count. Not a lot of zinc. Shame. Where's the other crate? Oh, waiting on the first storm, so not long. It should be today or, like, either later in the night today or tomorrow morning. We're doing a measure up on how much copper we actually have. Okay, so let's think about this. that's bad. I'll put that up there. Just need a locust cage to get rope. That's true. So if we go in the library area, we probably get that. Trying to heal naturally by not using my fruit up. Saving the fat. The hell was that? Okay, good. We're going to get cooking, and then we're going to figure out our metal situation. Not bad. Put the bones over here. Yep. Flatten these out. Good bit of food. Alright. So bronze. Let me look up bismuth bronze real quick. Bismuth bronze. If I could spell. Christ. That is... Alright, so 70% is 14. If we want to maximize that. We want to use as little as everything else as possible. So at minimum we need 4 pieces of zinc, 2 pieces of bismuth. Okay. So we need a lot more zinc. We have 10 ingots worth of bronze here. And what I can do with that is mattering on if I can get more in the other ruins. We might just save that to make an anvil. Yeah, we're going to save that for an anvil. Think about it. That's exactly enough to make an anvil in 1 pick. So I need to get my zinc and my copper reserves up. We'll make a single bismuth bronze pick. We'll make a bismuth bronze anvil. And then we're going to go straight for the Iron Age. You know why? Because that's all you need to go to the Iron Age. I already have a hammer. So if we mash out... Wait, I have iron somewhere around here. It's not a lot, but it's enough. If I mash out iron pieces, we can make iron tools. I think that's what we go for. So we need more copper, more zinc. And we need clay, obviously. What am I going to need for kilns? A beehive kiln, preferably. It's way too expensive. Way too expensive. Yeah, we do need fire clay. Good thing is we can get that out of bauxite. If we get to the Iron Age, this is over for them. Like, I'm confident. Confident enough to keep my mouth shut, because I know that's really stupid to say when we're about to go into our first fight. But still. If I can get more gears, we can get a good bit of money. we have leather production actually up and running in a sense. So hear me out, right? Leather production is not what it looks like. Once I have a barrel, we can start getting brains. And when we do get brains, we'll bring them back and make brain matter. And what that does for us is it lets us turn all of this, all the gazelle catching into a leather production. Because then we just have to smoke it. Seriously, when is the next rift gonna happen? Am I losing my mind? I could have sworn in the VOD that it was 4 days away. Did we already have a fight? Did I... We didn't skip one. We can't. I made sure of it. So fire clay will make iron. And once we're starting to make iron, the big thing with iron is that I can make... I think I can make a musket. Oh no, a musket's way too expensive. Carbine? No, I guess not. What can I make? I make an arquebus. Quit being so cheap. What do you mean? See, here's the thing. We have one thing going for us that we usually don't, and you guys are going to laugh. It's meteoric iron. I haven't gone and found any, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to. You know why? Because it would be so say everything is so way too expensive. I know. We can go and find meteoric iron right now by walking around because it spawns in little holes that are very easy to find, and the desert is huge. You can spot them from far away. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, we gotta up the wood. God, not again. Damn it. Everything is expensive, though, let's be honest. How's our bundle doing? Yeah, we need more fire. More wood soon. I'll chop down another tree soon. Whew. Seriously, when is the next storm? Am I misremembering? Or, like, I swear to God it was soon. Gotta do bones. Simple crossbow would be kind of nice. How come I got... Wait, hold on. I haven't gotten any sinew from this so far. What the hell? Where's all my sinew at? I just realized I almost always have a bunch of... Oh, it's... I need to go hunt hyenas. That's what's going on. I'm stupid. You did what to the front of my house? You stop that silly shit. I have to clean that up now. Oh, I hate them. Let's pan about it. My neighbors do suck. Not my real neighbors, but the ones in game. I love my real neighbors, even though they don't talk to me. Or bother me. Probably why I like them. They don't bother me. My neighbor next door has a kid. I don't know how old he is. I've never met him before. I don't ever hear him crying. They play with him outside. It's a good... It's how neighbors should be. If they need something, they can come to me. They don't know that. I should probably offer, actually, now I think about it, if they ever need help. But, like, it's just how it is. Just weird for a grown man to go to someone's house and be like, if you ever need anything, you can come and call me. It's like, ugh. Wish there was a better way to say that to someone. I'm not getting anything from this. It's been strikeout after strikeout for like an entire piece. Strange. We were getting a lot of stuff and now nothing. Probably used all my luck up. Nope, copper. Thank God. Oh, we got a sapphire. I wonder what I can do with that. Oh, wait. We have an artisan and a luxury trader nearby. Maybe we can sell it. I do need money. I want to buy planks. Does it make 2 sold by furniture trader? I wish that was one nearby. It might be. We'll have to take a look around. The fact that there's 2 little groupings of people selling stuff tells me that maybe there's more stuck nearby. Last piece of sand. I don't want to cheat and go and see or look at my old VOD to see when it's supposed to happen, but like I've been waiting for it for like 3 days. Bottle. bottle again. Being very careful. We don't have a lot of clay. Bottle 2. My arm off to the side made me think that there was a shiver behind me somehow. And I almost screamed. I think that would have been a reasonable reaction to a shiver materializing behind me. All right, we can process this. Do I got enough firewood? I do. Now we light this and we run. Beautiful. When I get back home, two more storage devices. Alright, let's go and travel. I'll bring the lapis with me just in case. Just in case they want to buy. Let's go out and look for more. Let's not get a sandstorm. Let's please. The fuck? Where? Tell me this is going away from the sandstorm, please. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Up the mountain, carefully. Maybe one of them will buy lapis from me, and then we can go buy planks. I doubt they only want one lapis, but it's a chance. No, I don't want to type T. We got 1 day left on the Saguaro, so we need to definitely find some more. We need to keep that up until we have a storm. And then we're not worried about it. Please let this sandstorm go away, though. I have shit to do. Like, this is the last thing I need right now. Now, don't forget, Temporal rifts can just hover over nothing. So don't ever trust them to tell you where something is. Also, eat your veggies so you don't die. I like how that one got 2 hits on me because that's fair. I'm not mad. Also, that giant glowing rift right there is not a creature. That's a way marker, and it's super useful. Yan, you're my man. You can sell nothing to him that he will... I can sell these. No, that's such a bad trade. I spent so much money on it. I need 4 to sell to you? I have... Dude, I got like 1. Will you... You want 4 for 1. I'll put that there. You can just keep it, dickhead. Alright. I don't have it. I don't have any reason to come back. What a jerk. Let's go and look for clay this way. Get some sticks from out here because I forgot to grab some. We might chop a tree down while we're out here. I mean, if I don't find clay and everything else is kind of bust, at least I can get that done. Hey. You're fucking serious. It's on extremely rare. How does this keep happening? I have found 2. Not just 1. 2. We're not even going to pick these up. We're just going to remember this. There's 1 over there. And that's 1. That's a big deal for me. We have so much copper. Like, we don't have to worry about... Sorry, I'm adjusting on my chair. We have so much copper. We just need fire clay. We really need fire clay. We're just going to keep grabbing all this. We have plenty of food right now. I will, if there's any easy hunting, I'll do that too. But, I mean, that's not why we're out here. Are you serious? You guys are seeing this, right? Like, I'm not... This is not scripted. We just found surface tin. What else is in this magical biome? There's no bauxite. There's no... I mean, there's no... I mean, let me not complain that there's no fire clay, because... Dude, shit, like, that's... Surface tin. My plan for bronze is actually looking way better now. It's not just bismuth we're limited by. We have tin bronze we can do, too. We might do a bismuth bronze anvil and tin bronze equipment. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's keep an eye out for that. That's dirt up there, but that's not clay. I'm not in pain. I don't need... At the same time, if I hunt 2, I can bring 2 back. I feel like the goal should always be bring 2 back anyway. Just in case. I always need food. Such a weird piece of andesite right there. She'll slow down. Yep. Sorry, buddy. We might make some seeds from these if we have extra. Like if any of it starts to go bad. Oh man, I thought that was... I don't know why I thought that was clay. It's obvious this is not a bauxite region. Excuse me? That was a full crash. That was a full... Vintage Story, what are you doing? That was the strangest crash I've ever gotten. The game didn't close out. It just decided that me going that direction and jumping at that very moment was bad. You ever thought about the Trails mod? Oh yeah, I'm using that for the Tundra Hell. And for Jungle Hell. Or, no, sorry, for Tundra Hell only. Just because hunting in that one can suck. But you don't need the trails in the jungle or in the desert. The jungle, because there's really nothing except for pheasant and chicken. Supposedly there's boar, but I haven't found any. It's strange that this crashed. Just want to make sure that we have our save. Trails mod isn't bad. This is weird that it's acting like this. I might have to troubleshoot. Okay. I didn't have very many crashes in 1.20.12. Same. That's basically why we're on it. This is a stable. Oh, there's more bauxite that way. Well, we're early into the day. Might as well travel. God. Please, Christ, can I just... I wanted to end the day out by finding just a little bit of clay. You know what I mean? What I was going to say is we're going to make a cactus farm. We're on day 7. It's a 5 out of 10. 5 to 10 is when you get your first storm. 0.25 stuff, not so good. I'm waiting on 0.21 to be as stable as it can be before I even touch it. I wasn't happy with how it played. Some of the mods weren't ready yet, and just everything just didn't feel right. You know what I mean? Sorry I use the zoom mod. It helps my old man eyes. That way I don't stare at the screen like I do. It hurts. It's bad for you. I'm going to travel this way a little bit. I know it's not going to be this way. I know we're not going to find it. What I'm gunning for at this point, thought my mods were good to go, but one changed. That's the thing, is everything is not co-balanced, or it's not balanced enough yet between them. I just don't... I don't want to fuck with the integrity of the mod that I do have, or the mods that I do have. I appreciate how stable this is for the most part. One crash out of every like 30 hours is happiness for me, with so many mods in the pack. Like, that does not tilt me at all. The problem I had with trying to do the Tundra Hell when I wanted to do a cold region for you guys was how boring it was. And I don't mean Desert Hell can't be boring. It can be. If things aren't going well, it can be very boring. Trying to look for more ore underneath these mountains, and then I'll go back. And we don't need to cut any wood down yet. We're actually pretty good on that. It's that the Tundra Hell was a very specific kind of boring. It was the kind of boring that I know. Which is, I was going to have to travel. Just checking out around there. I was going to have to travel and sit a lot. A lot of sitting. There was no night whatsoever because it's all the way up there. Ooh, I love these little pools of water. Definitely think getting two at minimum every time we go out, just to keep the meat up. But I was traveling and hunting penguins, basically. And while that was cool and all, it was boring because I was having to sit a lot in order to warm up on the bad times. And there wasn't much else to do except for wait. Like, I couldn't build a home because I had to move around so much. It was very nomadic. And right now, there's not a lot of nomadic mods for 1.21. Not a lot of mods for anything like that. I'm looking for gears, by the way. I know these rocky spots can actually spawn them. Being a little cheesy with some game knowledge, but you ever see overhangs like this? Anything that spawns in a cave can spawn in the overhangs. It's bauxite lower down, too. Don't get me wrong, I'll never have to find bauxite stone, but... Wait a second. Oh, you see that? Peridotite makes me angry. Wait, I have a gear! We can go and buy planks. Right? It was one gear. I think we can. And yeah, what I want to do is I want to plant some of these. I know it's a waste of food, but think of the future. Having that farm ready for myself will be really nice. If I can get those planks, I would be so happy. I can't do anything with them yet. Oh! Oh, the storm. It's gonna be at night. I knew it. Making sure there's no wooden torch holders. Make sure I have enough of these rocks. I just don't want to have to always chase fruit if I need it. Having a farm that is prepared, because the fruit won't go bad if it's on there. Having it sit there and just wait for you, so that like right before... Is that water? Yes, it is. Right before an event, whether it's a temporal storm or you're supposed to go down somewhere, having it there waiting for you is just perfect. It's free healing. It's the only healing you're going to get. That's actually something I'm running into trouble with the jungle hell. I don't know where to get healing. There really isn't any good place to do it. I know I was supposed to go to that trader, but I want to get prepared. What time was it when it said that it's approaching? It was around, I'm going to say 13. So at 13... It should be hitting at 21 at night, maybe. Oh, that's right. I have more inventory than I thought I did. I keep forgetting I actually have ways to store things. I'm not used to that. I was like, well, where'd all that go? I got nervous. Instead of chopping wood, we're going to chop these down and make some body armor. I think I need 8 altogether. We're also going to make some wooden spikes. Can you transport water? Only 4 liters at a time. We need to go and chop wood at home. It's raining right now, which is kind of nice. No, he's already way too high up there. I was hoping for more firewood from these, but they mostly give sticks, which is okay. Oh, no way. Is it worth it, though? They're right there. Oh, it's 15. We leave. We leave. What am I doing? Okay, well, we go all the way around because they're traveling this way. And I'm not about to get into a fight with them because they'll win. Trust me, they will win. I wish the game would decide if I have 19 HP cap or not. Here we go. Remind me to kill these things. The hyena will help me make a nice bow. I was wondering what the shadow was. It's like Batman. Every time. One, two, three. Don't be mean to me. Right, that's 10 seeds. Chop you up. Where'd the fat go? Don't know. Guess we'll find out later. We're going to have just enough leather later on to make a jerkin. Oh, goody. He's out there. Nice. Cool. Mm-hmm. Glad. That's just great, really. I mean, that's what I was hoping for. I said to myself, wow, you know what would be really cool today? Getting my shit fucked up by something I cannot possibly fight. Oh, that's right. I need to chop wood. I I need to make armor. We're going to make armor. We're going to get ready. I'm just focusing right now because this is when I have to lock in. So I'm not talking as much. And I really should be. I need 14 altogether, so one more. The chopping block helps a lot with this, the chopping mod, trust me. You don't want to do it without it. I've been stubborn about it and tried to do it without. It's not worth it. Gonna skin the other one too so we have more food. Oh, and water, we're just gonna have to dive into the drink. Pray that we have enough. I'm waiting for churches around the country to pick up on Gen A's lingo and hear ibuprofen and be say. I'm just waiting for the an ibuprofen for the Lord, professing his. Like, don't say that. Listen, please. We've had 2 incidents. We don't need this kind of language in church, please. I don't know why that's been stuck on my mind. I've been thinking about it. It's gonna happen. Like the dark times, it's gonna happen. I'm calling it out ahead. All right? You heard it here first. Someone's gonna say that. It will happen. No one's gonna find it funny. It's gonna. Well, I mean, it'll be kind of funny, a little bit funny, tiny bit. Can you stop swimming in my communal pool? Thank you. Here I am. Being a stickler. Very drippy. You'd think this pan would be catching some of that. A delicious red juice. Yum yum. Don't drink blood. It's gross. All of that was a joke. If the joke was not... Like, if you didn't understand the joke, I... got questions, actually. I got a lot of questions. Go plant these cactuses. Cacti. Whatever. I don't know why I poked him. I probably shouldn't. That was mean. That's so cool. And by cool, I mean I'm angry. My entire area looks like a fucking shithole now. I'm Anyway. Just a little mad. A little mad that they've been tossing garbage. This whole place could look imminent. Like M&M? Okay. It's time. I have no light up here. This could be a problem. This game can't decide its own lighting settings, by the way. It's either... Like, the storms are pitch black. You can't see during them. The nights, you can kind of see during. Sometimes it's mattering on the moon in the storms. Uh-oh. Saving you two for later. Waiting for the storm to start so I can kill them. I'm a pretty princess. See, now they're not timed with each other, and that makes it harder on me. I guess the distance they would sit at, though. I've gotten better about that. There's two of them. I need one more. I didn't guess the little dark spots in between. So you can see they're about 1 block thick. I fucked up, okay? Look at that. Almost perfect, but not quite. There, 3 kills. That wasn't bad. That shiver, that's a problem. Oh, I don't want him in the dark. Why does everything spawn so far away? I'm not sure. Got him. Dingus, goofball, fucking dumbass. We did it. That's our first one. Oh, thank God. I've had those go really badly. Thank God. Oh, we got brains. Nice. Oh, I ain't got enough rocks on me. Damn you! You've stolen my rocks. How long does brain last? 2 days. I'll carry the brain on me in case we get a barrel suddenly. There's Lanky checking on us. What a jerk. Fuck off. That's how you keep yourself safe. You have to make everything afraid of you. Guess where we're going tomorrow? That's right. We're going straight to the church. I'm gonna make myself some torches. I've earned it. Oh, hold on. We also gotta make, is it paused? Okay, game paused. Good. We gotta make the temporal storms change, too. Hold on. Well, what does that say? Well, that's how far away they can spawn. What we want to change is here. Base kill duration. It's going down to 0.32. Scaling kill duration reduction. What does that mean? Percentage which storms roost after drifter kill baseline value. By which storm duration after a drifter kill scales with drifter stability recovery. I don't know what that means. I'll put that down to 0.32 as well. Storm duration. We're going to put that up to 1.2. The next one is going to be harder. It will last a little longer and require more kills. If I did my math right, that one should require 5 or 6 kills. And if I did my math wrong, it'll require like 4 or 5 kills. Either way, I'll still have to fight things. And I also up the spawn. I've got to be careful with that, though. The thing with Desert Hell is how slow progression usually is. I've never done it harder than that. And just because I'm doing good right now, it doesn't mean I'm going to go like, oh, you know what? I could take on 10 drifters right now. No, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. We can make it harder. I'll make it 0.31 for both. There. Even worse. At some point, it's going to be... So the lowest I'm going to go with that is 0.10. And at that point, the storm duration will go up. Every 2 storms, I'm going to put it up by 0.2 until it's up to like fucking 5 times. And every storm, I'm going to decrease until it's at 1.10. Because at that point, I'll have to kill like 30 or 40 drifters to make it out. I know it doesn't sound like a challenge, but... I mean, do that on permadeath. Please. With the gear I have... I mean, I do have... I can't say that, because you know what? I have copper spears. Even though I didn't get to use those, really. I mean, I use them for home protection, but... I mostly throw rocks at things. That's my home defense. usually don't stream this long. You know what, guys? We're going to save that trip for Sunday. Temporal storm all the time. The problem with that is that your temporal gear reduction, your temporal stability, kills you. That would be if I get to 100 days, so like 10 in, and I've already reduced it as much as I can, which if I do 0.2, yeah, I have 10 more storms until it hits 0.10. If at that point I survive that one somehow, I will do the end game of let's see how long I can last. Makes me nervous always having the door open, but that's just how it is. But you know what? We've done a good job today. We're gonna go to the church on Sunday. It's gonna be fun.